Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for EU4 as we continue our run with the Navajo and the Pieman, however you say that. Because we did just, in the last episode, promote another culture, because it was literally most of our development, up to being an accepted culture, which I think is going to be a good thing for us in the long run. Should net us hopefully more money, more development, all sorts of things. Before I forget, though, I'm going to turn my camera off this time. I again apologize for the last episode where my camera was on the whole time and blocking probably quite a bit of information, but I remembered this time, so please to forgive. We have missionary. Obviously, we don't need you. We don't need the diplomat right now. We got all of our alliances. Still can't do anything with a trader that we have available. Not yet, at least. Government reform. We're ways away from that. We can still take technologies, but we're kind of sitting on that for a little bit longer, at least, until we just really need to, or at least until we get the 20% reduction on some of these things. So if we get 20% reduction on the diplomacy, I will very likely go ahead and hit that button, because I think that's the only other reduction we could get. We could still take ideas here, and it's not a bad idea. I mean, this one I don't care about, but if we wait a little bit until the corruption goes away, that would make that even cheaper, I suppose. So let's go ahead and continue on. I guess I could wait till the corruption went away for the culture thing as well. Oh, Federation cohesion. So what do we want to grab now? Unified war bands. We can do offensive wars. We've already got the tribal development. It's really hard to see which of these are actually currently active. I feel like there should be an easier way to see that. Don't really care about the attrition. We don't need the institution spread right now. Goods produced would be useful. Favor growth. So where does favor growth come from? That's not this, so... I mean, offensive wars might be a good thing. I'm going to hold off a little bit longer on the offensive wars. Let's do Pax Americana here for some goods produced modifier. Gives us a little bit more gold coming in. Yeah, I think that's going to be good for us. I do think the offensive wars will be good. Once we kind of get up here and run out of space to kind of expand to ourselves, then we're going to want to start going after some of these other people, I think. What else? So we're waiting for this to get up to 1 before we can expand again. You are already a state of Arizona. I don't have to worry about that. We are still in the lead as far as strength, correct? Yeah, 13.62. Very much so. Yeah, I think I'm happy with most of this. Go away, dude. You keep coming to my territory. Well, I was going to add 2 more units here, wouldn't I? Actually, I might be able to add more than that even. Gonna have to 7. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's go ahead and just add a couple more here. Just to make sure we're capped out. I mean, at some point, we're going to want to add, obviously, cavalry. Do we even have cavalry yet? No, we don't even have cavalry yet. Is that going to be in the next one? Yes. Lose some admin power, lose some prestige. Ooh. I don't know. It's many years of prestige, but only a couple months of admin power. I'm going to lose the admin power. I don't know if that's the right move or not, to be honest, though. Who are you? Wastek. Suppose I could be drilling these guys, especially since we got these new guys down here. Overall, our drill is... Once we get down to about 50%, we'll probably drill at that point. Just, I like arbitrary numbers that... I don't know. Not super critical, but... Oh, pause. I think the prestige is more valuable than just a few ducats. That's it's about a year's worth of ducats, right? A little bit less than a year. That's well more than a year's worth of prestige. So we'll keep going with the prestige here. I could be wrong about that number, but you never know. It's hard to tell just from looking at that. I'm going to go back to this and have you just go back to start improving with allies for now. We're looking on development. Oh, we're good. I mean, we just barely got there, so it's not like I missed anything. Do I want to come up here and just continue to stretch myself really thin here? Or do I want to start coming down here at this point? Or even down there to block that guy off from coming back through here. I mean, this one's still Arizona, so I don't have to stake this one. It's just automatically a good boost for us. I think we'll settle here. Enjoy the fact that, again, it's already Arizona. Again, maybe I should be saving up more points here, but it's hard to know for sure. So you're at, which one was it? You're at 90 autonomy, but I'm assuming that's going to go down. That's going to start going down, yeah, for sure. So that'll start making that more and more valuable as time goes by. And you're already the right culture, so that's good. Cool. I'm happy with all this. Got some unrest, but I don't think we have to worry about that very much. How are we looking here? A couple more ticks. Actually, quite a few more ticks on that one, but a few more ticks on this one before we need to, like, we're forced to do anything. I don't think we need to focus on anything. I think the spread is still okay for right now. And we're still gaining here. Yes, we are. All right, we could develop something now, but I think we're going to hold off until we can get some more of that development stuff going. What are we making now? We're actually doing okay on the gold side of things, I feel like. I mean, we can look here real quick. I mean, obviously production's not bad. Reform could come in handy. Goods produced. Can't go wrong with that usually, probably. I still think we want the... Oh, we can only have one of those buildings. That's pretty cool. Oh, these are unique. Oh. I did not realize that these were unique. That's kind of cool. The fact that we got that one for free is awesome. Yeah, I think we still want the irrigation for now. Until we just get done with all this. I think I'm going to grab this one. Well... Honestly, these last few, I might actually save up a little bit more development before we grab them. Especially these two up here. I don't know, for some reason I feel like that might be beneficial. I could be completely wrong still. Yeah, there's no room for us to get anything else as a tribal spot, right? Yeah. Halfway there. All right, we got to be getting close. So why does this max out higher? Is it just max out whatever our max is over here? That seems unexpected. No. We lost our leader, although this one got a lot of admin. Like, what's the average is what? That we would want. Can you go below 1? I don't know if you can go below 1, but let's say 333 would be, you know, good, because obviously you can max out at 666, right? So 333 would be probably, anything above 333 would be okay. So that's 9, so this is 10. So yeah, this is probably just barely, you know, halfway decent. Gives us stability cost modifier reduction, which is good because we're gonna have to boost our stability right now. Or at least I want to. And then we can come into our religion And we could add this other ancestor. Yeah, I think this is a good ancestor to add. Tax modifier, yes, please. We need what? How much for this one? 180. If we even have a place to put it, which I don't think any of these actually can have buildings. Oh, no, they can. We're good. I think it was the autonomy, maybe, that was preventing us from having buildings. And was it this tile before? Oh, bad discipline. I mean, we're not... I mean, are we going to go to war in the next 10 years? By the same token, wouldn't we just get the manpower back? I think we'll purge them. We'll get the manpower back. Unless that immediately drops us here. No, it's just... This is just maximum. This is not current. So we're still good. And we're still very strong compared to everybody else. At least in our federation. Go away, Pima. I mean, I think this will be our next one, just to keep him from continually coming into our territory. So we could grab one. If we're going to do one, like on a 1-1-1, we could do it very soon. Is there any reason not to just wait? So we can get a slightly better tile, maybe? I don't know. I think this one and this one will do 2-2-2, and then maybe this one will do a 3-3-3. I don't know, just because we can. Or we'll just stack this one up as high as we possibly can before we even touch it. All right, we're going to go ahead and grab this. Oh, no, we're not going to grab this. Sorry, we're going to grab the building. That's what I meant to do. Oh, can we put more than one? Oh, no, the last one was there. I was like, can we put more one in the same province? Never mind. None of these are like any better than the others right now. They're fine. They're all about the same. Guess we'll put it over here where it's got 3 buildings, just in case we want to put other things in these other ones. I mean, we've gone for deer, we've gone for pronghorn. Let's go for seals, apparently. I don't know. Doesn't say, very low chance that we even hit it. So I'm not super worried about that. I think we'll just take the opinion right now. We're playing very peaceful right now. I don't feel a strong need to go to war just yet, as long as we still got land we can develop into. All right, we're near the maximum for, which one? Probably the military? Yes, the military. We could just do idea group, I guess, if we aren't feeling like technology is reduced. It's only 5% reduction right now. So I do think it's probably okay to just grab the not diplomacy, the idea. So give us more monthly reform, which actually becomes semi-worthwhile. I think we'll go ahead and grab the next idea as well. I mean, moving our way up to here, like this next one will give us just cheaper ideas in general. And then moving our way up to here will also give us cheaper ideas. Kind of an interesting combo to go for. I think this one's worthwhile, though. Still got enough to take the next technology if we just get to a point where we feel like we need it. Or we will very soon, I should say. We're not that far away. Especially if we start getting the neighbor bonuses dropping, then we will definitely be able to take this very quickly. I mean, the next one is cavalry, which... Cavalry are kind of expensive, and typically early on you just don't touch them. But at some point you do want them, because they can turn the tide a little bit. Especially if we start getting to the combat width, limits. Which we're miles away from that right now. We do have another infantry we could grab, which I think we will grab. And just getting that infantry by itself will probably get us to a point where we probably need to start drilling again. Lose some Diplo power. I'll lose a little bit of Diplo power. I don't really want the absent merchant right now. Not that we're getting a lot again from trade. No, we're getting a decent amount from trade, actually. That's not bad. Speaking of trade, I'm assuming we still cannot touch this over here. Yeah. Did it not go up at all? Oh, we haven't grabbed the diplomacy thing yet. We've still just been sitting on it this whole time. I forgot. We have not touched it yet. I mean, we can... oh, that's right. I was going to wait till we got to 20%, which we are there at 20%. I think I'll go ahead and grab this. Because I can't imagine it's going to get really any cheaper. I suppose eventually somebody can get their own and get down to 25. You know, there's no reason to grab this though, right? Like, it's just not, there's just no reason. It just sits there. I do think our next idea group needs to be one of these other two. Obviously, we don't want to keep just pounding the military one. I don't really feel like the spy network right this second is super helpful, so we'll grab the prestige for whatever little bit that helps. All right, so we're up to 8. And that is our force limit, and we were below 50, so I think we will just go and start drilling, because why not? Might as well have the best units around. You're up to almost a 2, so that's what we're looking for. Once we get to 2, we'll grab that one, I believe. And what else? Anything else we need to do right this second? We're very close to the government reform. And I mean, that's kind of it. I mean, there's really not much else going on. And this one's, you know, making its way up slowly but surely. And we're getting a little bit less ducats because we're getting the training going, but I'm okay with that. Again, just feels like it'd be a good idea just to train our guys up as much as we can. How are we looking over here? Not quite there. Lose some Diplo. Again, I don't like that. I'm just going to lose the Diplo for here. I mean, maybe that's the wrong move, but it just feels bad to lose money, quite frankly. I mean, gaining some prestige, I guess. Better than ducats, probably. Oh, a lot of ducats, quite frankly. What have we done? Uncontrolled fire. No! Gain some devastation. Interesting. I'm assuming that does just start to bleed off, like, on its own, right? Where's the devastation? Wasn't it? Oh, sorry about that. Did not realize my volume was up on my phone. Where's the devastation? I mean, I know where it was before we settled, but I'm blind all of a sudden. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's going to start traveling away just fine. All right, we're looking over here. Almost there on this as well. A couple things will be happening relatively soon. Boss. Gain some prestige. Less technology cost. Okay, can't go wrong with that. We do have a government reform. Apparently, the only thing we can take is tribal identity. Because obviously we don't have any of these governments, which, you know, makes sense. So tribal identity. Better morale. More movement speed. I mean, it just seems like a good one to have. I mean, what do we do with the reform after that, then? I guess we get administration. Governing capacity goes up. Which I don't know exactly how governing capacity up. I mean, or we could, like, move some stuff around, I suppose. If we felt like something else. For example, had I realized how much the tribal development growth was going to be worth, I might have grabbed that a lot. You know what? Why didn't I grab that sooner? Or the national manpower modifier. Any of those are better than this clan council, right? Yeah, I should have done that a long time ago. Yeah. Admin power? Yeah, that was a good one too. I think I made some mistakes here, quite frankly. There's tribal development right there as well. Yeah. I mean, I could take this. but I don't think we need it right this second. I think I'm going to take some of these other ones. I think we're going to take this one. Oh, that does lose one of my Diplo relations, which will be over on. Oof. Oh, we started with this. That's why I didn't change that one yet. You know, let me just hold off for a second. Let me see. Do I want to grab one of these other ones instead? We have to own less than 2 cities to grab this one, so that's fine. That we can't take that one. Same thing with that one. So we took the one that we can, the only one that we can have right now, which is Settle Down. That makes sense. Yeah, that's why we took that one. Lower national unrest. I mean, I think of these 3, that one's okay. The only one I feel like we want to grab is Chiefdom here. And then eventually maybe we swap over to Federation, because eventually this one just won't be necessary. And then obviously moving over to that one would be good as well. Or just the admin power. But I think these two would, this one would be pretty good. Do I just want to grab Chiefdom right now? We lose a Diplo relation, which I think will give us a penalty. That's what it was. If we're over, we get a penalty. Not that if we're anywhere else that we get any bonus. It's just if we're over, we take a little bit of a penalty. Yeah, I remember now. I still think this is worth taking. I think we want this one. Just more development. Get that done faster. So we are over on our relations. I think the one that makes the sense to remove is the Shoshone, because they're just so far away. They're not really that valuable, which are these guys. So we will dissolve the alliance once we... Oh, we only have... I forget we only have one diplomat now. All right, dissolve the alliance. No offense, buddy. Just, you know, don't really need it. And then this will come back pretty quickly. In fact, we can go ahead and grab the next thing if we really wanted to. I keep the reform progress until we can kind of get further along, I suppose. We can't change any of those. We can't change those. Okay, no, this is fine. Eventually, I think we'll get back up to 220. We'll take the tribal identity, and then we'll get back up to wherever we can swap this one. And I think we'll swap that one at that point. I think that's going to be a good plan. Back to this. This will get us back over to 2.0 and all of these very quickly. Again, we'll go for the pronghorns this time. I guess that's just an event that can occasionally give you some prestige. All right. We are above 2 now. Oh, no leader. Our leader died. Okay. First off, let's settle here. 2 and 2. I mean, to be fair, the more we stack this up, the better. I'm going to stack this. I'm going to go ahead and settle this one now, though. I'm okay with this. I may wait till 3 and 3 here, 4 and 4. Like, they're just going to kind of keep developing for a while longer on some of these other ones. And that might be all right. But suddenly this one's, you know, not a bad tile. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that plan. So I can make a state down here. We'll go ahead and make it. It's already sort of valuable, and it'll get more valuable as the autonomy goes away. Mission fulfilled. Improve the capital. Really? Why is the capital improved? It's not. Am I blind? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Improve capital. So, high income development, total development growth at least 50. That's awesome. We gain a bunch of development in our capital. Less construction and development costs for 25 years. All right, fine. We'll grab it. Getting 2,000 ducats will give us the ability to grab this. I don't know if we're going to save up for 2,000 ducats anytime soon, but I suppose it's an option. Cool. I'm okay with most of how that's working out, I think. So we'll build this back up again. We're still the leader here. Yes, we are. I have to take the Diplo. soon-ish. There we go. There's one. Oh, it's the admin one. Cool. All right. Did that drop at all? 15%. I mean, it's not terrible. So I guess we'll take the workshops because we don't really... I mean, we could boost up stability, I suppose, and delay a little bit longer. But we're not going to get much better than 15%, I suppose. This one is already at 20%, but again, I don't feel super rushed to take that. I mean, I could, like I said, I could grab some stability or other things just to burn some points until... Let's see if we can get a little bit cheaper on the tech. And why not? Let's burn some stability. Let's just hold off a little bit longer. If we get 5% more, then essentially what it came down to is we got a little bit of free stability out of it. I don't feel like we're urgently rushed to pop that tech right away. Back almost up to 220 again. There it is again. Do we just go up one more stability? I mean, maybe. I mean, more stability just in general is a good thing. Why not? And then once we get that popped up again, we'll probably take the technology at that point. Unless I could think of something else we can spend some money on. Oh, no, I can know what else we can spend money on. We can spend money on development. But I'd rather wait till we get, like, institutions available and kind of save up for that. Speaking of institutions... England's here! I mean, it's a long ways away from us. But England, the European countries have finally shown up. All right, all right. Good for them. I don't see anybody else obvious. Definitely things are going to start getting interesting. They found us. All right, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, we will continue getting our development and stuff going. And at some point, we're probably going to start warring with some of these other guys just to continue to grow our own personal, you know, presence. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you. And I hope you join me again next time. Thank you and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.